It's a very busy Wednesday in the KHL. We got 9 games for you on tap. Let's not waste any time. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We're gonna kick it off with a goal fest. This is Astana, Kazakhstan, and tonight Boris take on Amur. Home team strikes 4 minutes in. Andre Patterson scores on a power play and gets his 11th of the year. The Tigers tied up 5 minutes later. Slava Ushenin gains the zone, winds up, shoots, and puts it past Dominic Grakovina. A few minutes later, 4-on-4 hockey, Igor Rudenkov keeps the puck in the offensive end. He's got room and time. He shoots, he scores. 2-1 Amur. About a minute later, the Ushenin twins set up Alexander Gorshkov at the far post for his 7th of the year, and just like that, it's 3-1 Amur. Paris swapped Grakovina for Henry Carlson and get a goal back just 30 seconds later. Andre Patterson has his 2nd of the game, while Carlson draws the only assist on the play. Not just over a minute later, Amur restored the 2-goal margin. Artem Zheleskov scores his 1st of the year. Igor Velichkin registers his 1st point since November 19, 2016, and it's 4-2. But Paris get back to within 1 before the intermission as they convert on a power play again. Mihailis makes it 4-3 with his 8th of the year. They keep filling up the net in the 2nd period. Just 70 seconds into it, Vladislav Ushenin throws the puck in the slot. Gorshkov shot is blocked, but Kirill Raskazov nets it on the follow-up chance. Tito to the frame, Boris make it 5-4. Roman Starchenko takes a shot, Alexei Murygin has a piece of it, but it still squeaks into the net. The Tigers strike again less than a minute later. Until Lazarev can get a good shot away with his spin move, but it still fools Henry Carlson. Early in the 3rd period, Patrice Cormier wrists it past Murygin for his 11th of the year to make it a 1-goal game again. A few minutes after that, Boris on a power play. Darren Deeds puts on a nice move, takes a shot, and it rings off the crossbar. Did it cross the goal line though? They take a look at it and determine that it did not. And there's no scoring after that either. Amur win this one in exciting fashion. 6-5 is your final. And now to Moscow, where Spartak faced the top team of the league, Automobilist. The Fierces get off to the start they won. 9 minutes in, Francis Perez centers it from behind the net, and Dan Saxon scores his 12th of the year. 9 minutes into the 2nd period, Nikita Chramkin skates into the offensive end, shoves his way down the right wing, throws it in the slot, and Artem Gureyev nets his 1st of the year. 2-0 Automobilist now. But Spartak converted on a power play less than a minute later to slice the lead in half. Ilya Zubov beats Vladimir Sahatsky from the hash marks. 2 minutes later, Automobilist regained the 2-goal lead. Dan Saxon finds himself in on a break and he slides it past Julius Hudacek. 3rd period now, Alexander Kokochev gains his zone at the right wing, skates to the middle and scores his 1st goal since October 22nd. It's 3-2 now. And it's followed closely by his 2nd of the game. Just a few minutes later, Koko jumps to the slot and redirects it home. 3-3, and this one goes to overtime. It has a dramatic finish. Just a few seconds into the extra period of play, Enver Lisins finishes off the passing play, but the net is off its moorings. Man in Stripe says it's intentional and gives Spartak a penalty shot. Marcus Parsons gets the nod, but he can't beat Sahatsky. 9 seconds of overtime now. Automobilist turns the puck over. Koko beats Stavalishenko, and he ends it with just 12 seconds remaining on the clock. For the first time this season, Automobilist lose their 2nd consecutive game. Spartak enjoy a beautiful 4-3 win in overtime. Next stop, Sochi, where the Leopards defend the ice against Lokomotiv. Railway men strike first. Just under 5 minutes in, Chicago Blackhawks prospect Arthur Kayumov gives the puck to Yakov Nakaldal, and he whistles it in from the point. Sochi get back even early in the 2nd period with a short-handed marker, and it's a former Lokomotiv player who scores it. Alexander Paludin ties it up with his 3rd of the season. 80 seconds later, Loko converted a power play to get their lead back. Igor Amerin shoots from the left dot, and Danila Palkov buries the rebound. Fast forward to late in regulation, Grigori Denisenko gets 5 in a game for boarded, which is followed by 2 more minors, and Sochi get a 2-man advantage. They put the extra attacker out as well, and they get the job done. Roger Rosen makes a one-touch pass, and Stanislav Bacharov hits the back of the net. It goes to overtime as well. Loko keep piling up penalties and Sochi make them pay again. Stanislav Bacharov scores his second of the game, and this one is for the win. Loko shoot themselves in the foot with a string of penalties. Bacharov scores twice, and Sochi take it 3-2 in overtime. We travel to Helsinki, Finland now, where Jokeri play host to Severstal. It's an open and shut case. The Jesters get on the board 8 minutes in. Jesper Jensen has his first of the year on the rebound. Into the second period, Jensen scores his second of the game to double the lead. Brian O'Neill and Jesse Jonsson draw the assist. 3 minutes later, Tommy Kivisto puts it on net from the point and it goes in. That's his first of the year, and Jokeri lead 3-0 after 40. They put a cherry on top late in regulation as Jeff Black drops it for Steve Moses, and Moses wristed in for his third. Yanis Kalinic stops 18 shots for his second shutout of the year, and Jokeri take it 4-0 on home ice. We'll make a quick stop in Minsk, Belarus now, where Dynamo face Metalurg Magnitogorsk, and there is not a lot of scoring in this one. Magnitka break the deadlock only 4 minutes into the third period. Nikolai Kulemin keeps his goal streak alive as it nets his 7th of the year. He's had 6 goals in the past 4 games. And late in regulation, Dennis Rasmussen secures the win with the empty netter. Notably, Igor Pakarin got his first assist of the season on the play. Vasily Kochkin gets his third shutout of the year with 19 saves, and Magnitka take it 2-0 on the road. Balashiha Moscow region is the side of our next game. Avangard defend the S against Dynamo Moscow. The blue and white opened up the scoring really late in the first. With just 9 seconds remaining on the clock, Dmitry Kagorlitsky nets a beauty. 6 minutes into the second period, Kagorlitsky strikes again to make it 2-0 with his 10th of the season. But Shipachov gets his 19th assist of the year on the play. 37 seconds later, Dynamo convert on a power play to improve their lead to 3-0. Vladimir Brooklyn snipes it just inside the crossbar. They had to review the play, but it did count. And late in regulation, Ivana Gubnov puts it out of reach as nets his first of the year of Andrei Alexeyev's assist. 38-year-old veteran Alexander Yeremenko stops 35 shots for his first shutout of the year, and Avangard leaves the ice with no goals just for the second time this season. 4-0 is the final on this one as well. We got a few more scores from around the league to tell you about. Danny Taylor might have pulled off the save of the week in the game against Kunlun Red Star, but the Chinese side still prevailed 4-2 over Sibir. Ryan Stoll got 3 points and scored the overtime winner to help track to defeat Vitis 4-3 on the road. Finally, Nikolai Proporkin enjoyed a hat-trick and 5 points as SKA St. Petersburg blew past Admiral 8-2 on home ice. That's it for your daily KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 3 more games, including Akbar's Red Army and Torpedo vs Dynamo Riga. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.